Welcome on in. How we doing? We're gonna be just about ready to go. We're gonna be starting with what is it called? We're gonna be starting with um some GT fix. My name is Reigns. Welcome on. You're just getting here. It is what it is. See, we're gonna be doing the GT I've not done GT track before, so we're we're definitely not gonna be doing well. It's gonna be last, most likely. Just going to be honest with you guys here. It's it might not be great. This might not be great, but you know, sometimes you gotta just have some fun with it. Sometimes you gotta have some fun with it. Also, if there's anything going on with the overlay or whatever, let me know because I don't want to have that be an issue. I'd rather not that be an issue, but it might have that might be an issue at some point. Also, I hope I don't get a call. It's one of those days again. I might get a call last minute doing some stuff, and that won't be fun. Yeah. So I know this track. It's not like I don't know this track. I just haven't done the GT3s around the track before. So that's the only. Whoa. All right. It's loaded. Come on. Think it should be all right. Yeah, I think it should be all right. There we go. Let's. Okay. It's gonna be tough. All right. There we go. We're a little bit better. Okay, this is. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle here. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, there's a few breaking points that I know in my time around this track with, I think, the Mazdas and the Formula. That is, yeah, but that's gonna be an annoying one. It might take a few laps. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a tough race. Okay, this part is fine, and then this part is the tough one. Yeah, this entire section is the tough one for me. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot better. That's the first clean lap. We're about 4 seconds off. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you brake a little earlier for that one. I'm finding the braking point. No, it's not. Okay, turn the left. Yeah, we're gonna struggle, but it's gonna be fine. There we go. Okay, a little earlier. Okay, you can go all the way up to the wall there. So that's good to know. That's good to know that you can go all the way up to the wall. Okay, just about. Just before the crests. A lot of the braking spots are just for the crests. That makes a little bit more sense to me. Fine time. It's Yeah, just for the crest. Yeah, just for the crests. That's the interesting part here. Okay. That's a little too much speed through the first turn. Okay. Turn 1 and 2. I think it's a lift into turn 1, and then brake into turn 2. I think that's what it is. I think that's probably the best way to handle it. Whew. Okay. We'll be starting now, so our at least we can get laps done without crash. You know, everything else is just a bonus, in my opinion. Okay, let's have a look as to what it is that we are what split are we? I think we're in top split. Fucking hell. We snuck through into top split. Oh, snuck through is maybe a strong word, but snuck through is a strong word. But we made it into top split because there's a lack of people doing this track. I think a lot of people are doing the Motegi 24. I think that people that are doing it, they're probably doing that instead. Also, is the audio okay? I think it should be alright. Yeah. See what we can do. Alright. Also, just so you all already know what car you're gonna be running for the Spot 24. I might be running the Aston. I don't really know. If it does end up becoming the Aston, I will probably, you know, after this race, I might practice a little bit with the Aston to get my bearing. Just to get a bit of my bearings. You know, it's not gonna be easy, but it'll work. It'll work. Huh. Good a mix. Yeah. No, actually, we might actually be in second. Ready. Alright. We're gonna focus on clean laps. Over fast laps, we're gonna focus on clean laps. And that will be tough, but I think we can do it. That's a good start. Oh. Okay. That will put us on a 106. What is it? 161? Or 162? Not bad. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the 106. 1.1 second off of 2K is very good in my opinion. Not that it matters, but oh, we'll probably be in the top 12. That's probably where we'll end up. So let's finish lap. Okay, so Stephen is no longer doing this race. Alex is not doing a lap. Nick is just about finished doing his lap, so he's also in the Bimmer. So the Bimmer is well represented this time around, which is good to know. Yeah. Alex is basically done, which is interesting. Oh. Ooh, I need a message. That's important. God damn it. Okay, I need to just figure out why. Okay. Uh. Okay. Oh, we were the last guy to get in, so that's good to know. Let's have some fun. We're in the top 10, so that's good. Oh, wow. Holy shit, what is this race start? What the fuck? We didn't even do our entire lap. Okay. We survived first lap.
I'll give it.
Okay. There is, so this Porsche ahead of us is fairly slow through a few of those corners. So,
You got it.
through this corner, he's fairly slow.
Why are you slamming the brake?
This is gonna be a tough one, huh? Okay. That was a freebie on him. Okay. Let's stabilize.
He is breaking way too early there, bro. Yeah, he's gonna kill one of us. If you want it, you can try to get by him.
Yeah, that's what I realized. Yeah, we're not completely losing it, but
Yeah, good luck. I'm not pressuring you, I'm just behind you.
yeah, this is getting tougher and tougher every lap.
Okay. Probably your best bet.
I think we're just being let loose.
Get inside.
There we go. That was the first very clean lap. That's the first clean lap that I really like. Okay. Let's just focus on the lap. Let's go. We're doing a good job here. Oh, jeez. That's great stuff. I'm curious of what happened there just now. The guy just like had a monster sideswipe. Damn. I'm sweating from my eyes. And not even crying, I'm just like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm full focus. Zero beans. Oh. Hey, that was a good race. Consolidating to P5. Incredible. Whoa. Woo! 19 laps. It wasn't even 20. Yeah, it was 19 laps. Whoa. That was incredible. That was an incredible race. I loved that race. For the lack of practice, those are some very good laps. For the amount of practice I did not have, very good. Very, very good. Let's have a look at what has happened. Plus 0.02. 45 IR gain. We're in split 2. So, there were just enough drivers to fit 3 splits. And I'm not doing these. I can't be asked to do that. I don't even have Motegi. How is the Motegi track? What does it look like? Come out, you do a little bit like, what is it? In the same way that you have Okayama? Like parts of the Okayama? Sort of. But S's of an oval there as well, which we're on. Rain is possible in Elon 2. Okay. The prototype is the same. I only have the Cadillac. Let me have a look as to what the rest of this day I'm taking on. 4, 5, and 4. And well, we. Oh, da 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 da. Won't be saying. Mostly the Aston. Okay. All right. You need to have a look at getting under 2-ish. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have no thoughts at the moment. I have no thoughts at the moment. It. You know when you just like lose all call it all concept of what you were thinking about. I just saw a message and I like started reading that and I started thinking about that. Like I get in my head so many. I don't have Motegi anyway, so we're not gonna do that anyway. So that fucking hell, what 27 degrees Celsius? Oh shit! Oh my god, my window is open a little bit, but shouldn't get that warm. Also, PC probably heating up. Well, not Not gonna lie, that's probably a reason. Any suggestions? Could do, could do print, but I honestly, after having done Oran Park now, I don't think I have enough focus to do what is roughly 20 laps. I don't have the focus. I just, you also just do some formula. I like what they've done here, by the way. I like what they've done here with like sorting, making it easier with sorting series. Saves some time, you know. F3s around the Red Bull Ring would be fun. You gotta love this, by the way. There's so few people in A licensed Formula cars that literally people that the only thing you drive the A license for is just zero. Usually, when you've got like 5 minutes to go with like a very nice series, nice car, get around the 5 minute mark, you get fairly filled. You know, it gets filled pretty quick. You know what we'll do? The F4s around the Red Bull. Why the fuck not? Let's enjoy life. You know, let's enjoy life. I am pro life. You know? Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, join over on Twitch. We have music there. Got some music over on Twitch, so you are welcome to join in. Alright. Ellie Goulding. Haven't heard from her in like fucking ages. Like, it's been like a hot minute since we heard anything from Ellie Goulding. There used to be a time where all you heard was Ellie Goulding. Left, right, and center. Okay. Alright, alright. Huh. Okay, I need to probably put... Okay, I need to figure out why... That is super weird. There we go! There we go! God damn. Let's Okay, I wanna. There we go. We now have the overlay working. Oh my god. There are moments, where I'm just like, why won't you just work as a standard? There we go. We now have the standings. If you were wondering why it was the case that we didn't have anything. I was talking about standings, but you could never see it. Me being an idiot. Okay. Let's not forget, no ABS in this car. That is something to keep in mind. There is no such thing as ABS. Oh. Also, if you're here to watch some guy have some absolute incredible races in top split, yeah, move on. Nah, it's not gonna happen. We're here to have fun. This track, the sausage curve, like the 3D curve that they have added to the track. Hey, that's the way to not get a 1x. No, sorry, not get a 2x when you spin. Just keep the throttle. Make it seem like you were doing it on purpose. Also, I need to figure out a new livery for this car. I'm still running the Audi livery as an homage to Audi joining F1. Well, to be honest, that does make it so that people avoid me. So, there's levels to this. There's levels to this game. What? Oh. Okay. What is this song? For YouTube, this is music that I listen to over on Twitch. Can't hear it on YouTube because YouTube. But I mean, I don't know if you can actually. Maybe for live stream you can. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Oh god, there's a guy with a 1.0 SR. Well, and a 1.5, and a 1.4. Well, out of the 22, this is basically the Formula F4 and the F3 grid, F2 grid. It's gonna be interesting. What do we think? According to the game, we should be finishing 8th, but there's one thing about this car that makes it so weird for me. I can generally get a good brake trace, like a trail brake trace, with this car for some reason. But on GT3s, I just can't. I become very jittery. I drive it in a very different way. Both cars are driven in a very different way. Beautiful. Finished roughly a lap. That does mean we gain some SR. So, there's that. Oh my god, sometimes music claps. Okay, let's see what we can do. The goal is don't crash. Just have fun and just go with the flow. That's the goal. That is absolutely the fucking goal. Jesus Christ. Am I? That was on rails. The car was on rails. I don't like that. Let's see what we can do. I have not driven this track and car combo in a while. I'm not gonna say I haven't driven it. I think I have at some point. I have driven it at some point, so but I can't remember when. I just didn't brake in time. That's the first thing. Also, serving a slowdown with just the pit limiter is, I think, might at some day become a very important meta. Ooh, nice catch. That wasn't the limit of grip thing. I could be wrong. I don't know what the limit of grip is. I honestly wouldn't know. Okay. Roughly 34.7 is the lap time that we're supposed to be getting. The top 10% of iRacing drivers. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. 35.2. Okay. Here's what the lap time so far. Turning was accurate. Turning was good. Just a little more commitment. Yeah, a little bit more commitment. And stick to fourth gear there, I think. I'm not, like, going balls to the wall here. I'm just... Just having some fun. A 36. A 36. Not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. Also, I'm curious how long it's gonna take for some people to realize what has happened in the last few days. I've left my last name as it is because I couldn't really think of anything, but I requested a name change. iRacing does do name changes if you have a good reason. I just said I want to have a little bit more privacy. Not that it matters. I don't really think it matters. You know, purely because of the fact that I if you look me up, you can find a lot of information about me. So it doesn't really matter, but you know, there are days where you feel like, I don't want everybody to know where I live. There's some information I give out willingly, but not all of it. Not nearly all of it. But P10, not bad in bottom. Hey, in Formula cars, I'll take it. Middle of the pack, just a little closer to the front than to the back, Perfect. Beautiful. Nothing to worry about. Oh my god. Okay, what? Hey, oh wait, this is the thing I don't like. If you're on a lap, fine. But if you're not even on a lap, okay, this guy's on a lap, okay. He probably is on his second lap just now. A McLaren livery. Good god. The McLaren liveries are going to be an absolute menace to society as well. The McLarens have taken over for the Red. Okay, this guy's just about finishing his lap. He's the P1 at the moment, but he has a black flag, so don't know what he's doing. And this man is coming into turn 5. Nice and clean. Not bad. We've placed in... Alright, good stuff. We've placed in P10. Starting P10. Now, what are the odds we don't make it out of this race alive? I think about 9 out of 10. My thought process of my hypothesis of all the fast guys have low SRs is absolutely true. Man with a 1.0 SR on pole. Man with 1.5 SR, P3. Like, genuinely, you can't grip this shit.
Mid-pack, this is gonna be carnage.
Good luck, everyone.
Mid-pack is gonna be carnage.
Please be safe, especially at the first turn.
What? Send it? I don't think it's gonna be a thing, but we're gonna have some fun with it. Obviously, we're not gonna send it. We're not gonna be an absolute dickhead. I'm not gonna be a complete and utter dickhead. I'm gonna only a minor dickhead. Like tone it down to a 9 out of 10 instead of like a 11 out of 10. You know, that's you got it. That's what you gotta do in Formula Cars. Formula Cars is
Who's drinking
kill
beer?
or be killed.
Oh, it's a bit early, man. Not in Australia.
Don't do this, man. What are you doing?
Somebody decided.
What are you doing, idiot? Fucking idiot.
Oh God. All right. We are right where we started. We're right where we started. The fact that I'm alive, I consider this a. Switchback of dreams! Let's fucking go. Oh God.
Fucking idiot.
Holy shit, I caught a slide and survived absolute carnage. This race, I don't care if I crash out. I don't care. That was the best race I've done so far. That was incredible. Holy shit. This race is already a win. I consider this race an absolute fucking win. Damn. He's a little slow on exits and entrances, but it's okay.
fucking idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. Really, man.
Can I say
Just
something
leave
very
this game,
interesting?
please. Install
It
Forza
takes two
Speed
idiots
and
to
play for your pleasure.
define an idiot. That's what I think. I could be very wrong, but you know. That's my first 1x? Really? I feel like I had like a 5x already. Damn. We're doing actually a very good job. Okay,
Such an
note
idiot.
to self, don't ride those fucking curves.
Just stay behind. Stay behind. Don't do shit.
This is a race. What are we doing here? If you're in a race, just
That's what you get. That's what you get when you act like this. When you act like stupid idiot.
oh boy.
I mean, just delete this game, install Forza, and have fun.
Well, I think let's have some fun and accept our fate that we are going to lose this.
7 East, and then, because of you all stupid bastards.
Okay, we can now kind of relax, kind of not. Congratulations, we have somehow made it up to P4. Alright, let's I'm gonna say this, and I am definitely jinxing myself. I think we can finish. I don't give a fucking hoot about my SR. Okay, P1 and 2 are now going at it pretty soon. They're gonna be going at it pretty soon. So somebody is gonna get absolutely fucking wrecked. I can just tell. It's one of those moments where you just know for a fact something's gonna go wrong. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed the F4s. I have. I have genuinely missed the F4s quite a bit.
Fucking hell.
Oh god. Good stuff. Going well. Thanks. Hey. I... Right, we're doing a good job here. We're lapping a little quicker than P3 at the moment. On average. Keeping on track, catchy slides. Where is the old Reigns and what have you done to him? What the fuck? God damn. Also, this song is definitely pretty apt for that clip, honestly. Uh-oh. What the fuck? P2 has got a black flag. P1 has disappeared. We're in P3. What? What is going on? That's crazy. He's probably gonna go into the pits now. Yeah. Guys, pro tip, it seems. If you can keep your nose clean after lap 1 in Formula cars, regardless of where you start from, you can somehow end up in P1, in the podium. I started 10th, and somehow have ended up on the podium. That's crazy. What? I haven't crashed yet. Although I am making a strong case as to why I should be crashing, but... Oops. Whew. Also, I'm fucking sweating my ass off right now. I'm having water come out of... fluids come out of places where I didn't know I could actually have fluids come out of. I mean, a 5x cross entire thing, going from P10 to P2 is very, very, very good. Whew. I think everybody's just about done. This guy is not done. And he's coming across the line now, and... Christ. Oh, I should have looked at turn 1. Turn 1 was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Any messages while I was racing? No. No. Did we gain SR? We gained 0.01 SR! Yes, let's go! 79 IR gained. Best lap, 35 flat. Average lap time, 37.2. About a second lap slower on average than P1. 9 incidents. I mean... yeah. That's the guy. Led 2 laps, only did 7. Oh, this is sad. How fucked do you have to be to finish a lap behind a guy who got 2 laps behind a guy who got disqualified? I do think in motorsport that should not be a. I do think if you finish a race, if you cross the checkered flag, you automatically get put on the lead lap of the last horse to disqualify. It's like retiring. How can you finish behind someone who retired? Like, you can do it on track, but if you got the checkered flag and the other guy didn't, I could be wrong. If you disagree with me, let me know. But, you know, it is what it is. That would be it for me. It's way too warm to be doing this. I gotta take a shower, then take another shower, and then pass out. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I hope I can get some videos out pretty soon. I can't be convinced to stay on, but I don't know. What else can we do? We can do VIR one more raid. Put us a nice 2 hours. Can also do Okoyama. You know, go way back with me when I'm trying to learn Formula cars, and you were there for that. That would be fun too. Also, ads are about to start, so on Twitch. So I'm sorry, but enjoy them. I don't have Fuji. Watkins is definitely not doing that. GR86 around Zandvoort is also a thing, but again, don't feel like doing that. We could do VIR. We could do VIR. But is there a car that we want to pick out? But you know what? I want to pick the car that's the most picked at the moment, which is the Ferrari. Oh, which is the Ferrari? I have driven the Mustang. The Mustang is up there. I have driven the Mustang around here. What do we think? Ferrari or Mustang? Or just go with the BMW that I'm used to around this track? Any of the three is an option. Also do the Porsche, but I do not have any faith that I could run. Let's be different. You know, I hate this entire stigma of, yeah, you gotta be in the main car at all times. Nah, fuck that shit. We're doing this our way, which is driving the car we enjoy. The Bimmer. Also, it makes it easier because people avoid us. I mean, it would be even better if we got the Red Bull livery mash up with the Jimmy Broadbent the Bilstein Broadbent livery, you know? If we combine those two liveries with the Bimmer, I think you've hit the trifecta, and I think you just kind of no longer ever get sent on. Because people are just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? On the one hand, you've got a Bimmer, which is supposed to be fine, but those people crash. Then you have the Red Bull livery, Max Verstappen Red Bull livery, and those people are just menace to society. And then you've got the Jimmy Broadbent Bilstein BMWs, which are on iRacing are equally as bad. So what do? Well, you know, we might actually survive that way, but I don't know if that'd be fun though. Okay, let me have a look. And okay, where am I? Let's produce a bright. What? Adore you. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going there. Come on, game, load up. Loading the game is always an absolute hassle, in my opinion. Oh. Okay. What the fuck is that? You guys see that? Can you see that on screen? What is this dot here? Looks like a dead pixel on my screen, but you can see it on stream as well. So it's not a dead pixel. Oh, that's weird. Okay. But okay. Let's. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. The thumb is not completely healed yet. I still feel everything. Okay. Also, I need some suggestions, by the way. I am going to be getting a new monitor. Put on a monitor stand and have it link because my cable at the moment is not. My table is gonna be going soon. So I need some recommendations for monitor. Single monitor, because I don't have the space for a triple monitor setup. Or the money for it, honestly. Or the need. I feel like triple monitors is for the people that really want immersion. I just like racing. You know, I just like racing. I don't need a triple monitor. I'll have two monitors, one here and one up there. You know, take up less space in the room. All right. I don't know. Okay. I do recommend everybody to try some Formula cars and then come back to GT3 or like sports cars, because you start understanding how much grip you actually have. Good race so far. Good race. Good track. Good lap so far. Maybe we can just do one more lap. Get some practice in. Never mind. They say you've fucked the course, you have to start and give that time back. Have I now? I didn't realize with all the bounciness on the grass, you know, I just thought I was taking a different racing line than other people. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Oh, can we do it? We're about to start. We're about to start the race. So it's gonna be interesting. Alright, let's get into the race. Ugh. So, where is it? Uh, oh, okay. You know when you think like something is happening and then you realize, oh no, it's just things refreshing themselves? Oh. I think this will be the last race though, because it's going absolutely fucking ballistic at the moment in terms of temperatures. It is 29. It's increased by 2 degrees in the past hour. So, fuck! I feel for all the Europeans, because I am one, but oh my fucking god. We're split 2, and we're last. It's only uphill from here, by the way. It's only uphill from here, by the way. Okay. Alright. The first sector is always the hardest to get right, because on cold tires, that can be an absolute shit show. And so can this corner. And also this one. Because you want to, like, power out of it, but you can't always power out of that last corner. It's not easy, but yeah, you can, but it's very, very hard. Not that I would know. You're not nearly that good to be able to tell. We'll see how much, if I am genuinely this bad compared to the guys. You know, we gamble with our I rating and SR and sanity here. I genuinely think, I just thought of it just now, by the way, so forgive me if this is a stupid thought. Let's call it the SR instead of safety rating. Let's call it sanity rating. Because how sane are you? And then your licenses are basically how that you become a bit more sane than you were before. Then again, a 1.0 SRC licensed driver can sometimes be so much more shit than a rookie driver or a D-licensed 4 driver. So how do you differentiate between those two? I think you go. I think you just don't. Literally the stupidest way to get a 1A. Barely didn't even touch the grass. Like a micro green touching the grass. Okay. See, what is the top speed we can reach here? Bad line through that corner. And also that one. Although it is faster than our outlap, it's not. And gaining on our outlap, it's not. Ah. Stupid. We have one more lap. It's okay. We have one more lap. So we'll be fine. We're not going to be trying to start from last. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm slowing down here to get a good exit out of this final corner. Like the final real corner of the track. 47.2. Good beat. There we go. Hello, Raymond. Any tips? Don't do that. Might be a good tip. Oh, come on in. Oh, come on in. Any tips? Best thing you can do, don't care about SR and IR, just try to keep it clean. The rest will come on its own. That being said, I am not practicing what I preach usually. I try to, but I fail miserably. That's the biggest tip you can give. Also, technique over lap time. might also be a good tip for beginners. Just focus on being accurate, precise with how you drive over chasing a lap time. Because pull the wheel out for 16 days now. Oh my god. I feel you, bro. So I started with the F1 games. I don't know what you started with, but I started with the F1 games, and then I couldn't play the F1 games because the F1 games were not working for me. Which is kind of a sim. It's not really an arcade, but it's not really a sim either. It's a little bit in between. Bro, I feel like I've gotten so much better. Bro, it's... Having a simulator explains, like, teaches you just nuances. Like, if I compare my first few laps to my current laps, there is a night and day difference. Of course, also, I had a rig change in between and that kind of stuff, but months the difference. But maybe one day I'll try again the F1 game, but as it stands, not interested. I'm having a lot more fun with Iris. Yeah, I haven't even tried the AI. I don't even know how the AI drives on this game, on the sim. I don't. I really don't. I have literally never done it. Purely because I feel like I want to race real people, and real people don't drive like the AI does. So yeah, there's that. Ugh. That is a part of it. It's not about just about pace, right? It's about racecraft. In the end, I want to race people. If I'm at the back, but I'm racing one guy, and we're going at it, balls to the wall. Not literally, but you get the idea. It's For me, that's more fun. I'd rather be. You get used to them driving around other players. Yeah, so that's maybe an aspect that you may have to relearn that or learn that I didn't. Purely because I did the F1 games and I did a lot of league racing at that time. Well, a lot of league racing. I did like 2 seasons of league racing. No, it's not that much. So I kind of got used to that. But you know, get palm sweaty when you know you can ruin someone else's race. So there is Jaxer. He said this interesting thing that I kind of try to live by. That and you kind of can apply to yourself as well. The guy behind you doesn't matter because if he's gonna crash into you, he's gonna crash into you. Nothing you can do about it. All you can do is do your best. That last bit is very important. If you did your best and you ended up ruining someone else's race, you need to improve. That's it. There's nothing. Of course, you could say it. It's a different matter when you're in a race. You lose your mind, but you know it's keeping that in mind. Telling yourself that every single time can help. I would say it can help. I'm not saying it will make a big difference, but good. Worth a try. Yeah, about 17 seconds, and then we get started. Let's go. We're getting started. This will be my last race today, though, because I can't. It's gonna go. The temperature in where I live, Netherlands, is gonna go up by 10 degrees in the next 3 hours, and I'm already getting absolutely shafted by this temperature. Yeah, and do let me know next time. I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Today's a Friday, so that's because my schedule had a bit of an edit to it. I stream from about 9 a.m. So I do a lot of mostly GT3s. Not so much GT4s. Most GT3s. So I did a lot of. Here, this might be actually helpful to you as well. Try and not do too much car hop. It generally makes a difference. And what I mean by car hopping is basically changing series specifically. You know, going from GT4s to GT3s, then to Formula cars, then to LMPs, then back to Formula cars, then dirt road racing. You know, don't do that. Stick to one thing or the other. You know. Speaking of the AMG Merc GT4. Hey, stick to it. Do the Falcon tire challenge. Learn multi-class racing and stuff. You know, you want to get into IMSA. That's interesting. I mean that. There is a stigma, in my opinion. I have no facts to back this up. That A license makes you a better driver. Means that you're a better driver. I have seen more A license drivers, absolute dickheads, than I have seen B, C, or D license drivers. Genuinely. It's... The licenses, in my opinion, are there to make sure that you can race certain races that you want to race. Other than that, they mean jack shit. Also, if you have a C license, C4 license or above, you can do the official B license racing. So, you know, so I have seen it doesn't happen often because usually people do a bunch of racing C license and they get their B license. But if you want to stick to C license and you'll be okay with it, do that too. Like run D license races mainly, and then head on to the GT3s with the 4.0 C license. So yeah, B license. After that, IMSA is if you really want to do IMSA. But multi-class racing can be absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get started. We've been yapping away. Let's survive turn 1. And we can see what we can do. Oh! No slowdown? No slowdown. Damn it. I saw that some dirt picking up, so I thought maybe he ought to slow down. No slowdown. Alrighty. I want to keep up with these front guys, honestly. Although the T1 has checked out. T2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 maybe, I think. They're there, or thereabouts. Thanks for the follow, Raymond. Much appreciated, buddy. Whew. Alrighty. I don't think we're gonna check out at the moment. It's gonna be very tough. I don't know how many people take it in first gear here, but I do. And I short shift the second. Alright. Close racing is fun. Yeah. Oh, he's got an off track and a slowdown. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Doing pretty good. It's a 0x after a few laps is incredible. I'm not gonna go for this overtake. I'm gonna go bumper to bumper. Let's fucking go. Oh, wrong paddle. Oh, oops. So you might be like, how was I able to trust that guy so much? Lap 1. The fact that he didn't back out, but he left me space, I left him space, and we got to it cleanly was enough information for me. To know that he was not gonna do anything unpredictable. Bad run. Bad run out of turn. What is it? Turn 5A? Okay, we're stronger than him through that strong left-hander. Like by a lot. There we go. Yeah, we're faster than him. Beautiful stuff. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna be drenched by the end of this. Thanks for the encouragement, Raymond. I'm gonna give these guys a little bit of a gap to sort their shit out, because one of them is a 1.8 SR8 licensed driver, so... Let's go! Woo! Yeah, we've caught him, but it did lose some time overall. It did lose out a little bit of time overall, so there's that. I'm in the BMW. I'm in the Bimmer. It's the car I'm the most comfortable with at the moment. It has the best top speed, but it doesn't have a great it's not it's a good mid it's a very mid car. Okay, let's focus because this is a yeah, that was never gonna work, buddy. Like that's getting desperate on a guy who has probably got damage is insane. I'm not gonna fight it. This is gonna lose his time if I fight it, so whew. So the BMW is considered to be the best beginner car. The Mustang is tricky, but once you get on top of it, it's very good, and it's almost always near the top. Same with the Mercedes. The Mercedes is just... Whew, that almost went wrong. The Mercedes is very fast and also a lot in the front, you know? Oh my god. He absolutely sent it. Oh my lord. You saw a gap, he went for it. I left him a little bit of space, he backed out. Whew. I'll take the 1x for that. Better than spitting. You'll see now how much faster the Mustang is. Okay. Come on. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough race. This is gonna be tough to get past at least one of them. Yeah, I have to either be alongside there or ahead already. I can't be behind him because I can't break that spot again. Come closer. Because I am gonna get taken out. I'm gonna take myself out in that scenario. Yeah, these two are fighting it out. Let him fight it. Let him fight it out. Come on, bad. He compromised his own run. He compromised his own run there. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Braked a little too late. Woohoo! Oops. It's okay. I think let's see this as a challenge. Let's see this as a challenge. Let's make up at least one position. However it might be. Without getting too many instance points, you know? No worries, Raymond. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. You too. Have an incredible day. This race is finishing in 5 minutes anyway, so after that I'm gonna take a nice cold shower. Literally. Whew. The challenge is to get past this guy ahead of us before he turns into an Achilles heel. It's alright, dad jokes. I'll see myself out soon. Don't worry. If you didn't get it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm such an idiot. It is such an idiot. Oh, slow down. Alright, we got a better exit. Whew. Alright. Whew. Good God, how did Achilles get that slowdown removed? Man cut an entire fucking track and he still got a slowdown removed. No damage too. I'm gonna have a look at that overtake though, because that overtake felt incredible. Huh. Hey, finishing 11th. I gained one position. I get 1 position, which is good. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this is the... Okay, there happens some carnage up ahead. Okay, we got an monster run out of this guy, so we decided, you know what, we're gonna go for this overtake. He got a better run as an exit, but we had a faster car, essentially. We were on the outside, we kept it around the outside. Oh, beautiful stuff. Stuck it in, and... Oh, that's the kind of racing you want to see. I had a look, I went... That was very clean, by the way. Tried to go on the outside. Of course, I was not going to have a good run, but it was a switchback. The switchback was successful because I got side by side, but I was on the outside again. But this corner is deceptive because you can run outside quite easily. So I had more speed, so I was ahead here. This man is absolutely having an absolute... I don't know what he's doing. Well, we stay on the inside the entire way through. He leaves his space, we leave him space. Beautiful stuff. And then we get a run as well. Okay, let's have a look at the guy behind and what exactly they are crying about. Because you can see the chat, they're just crying about shit. Okay, he's saying you turned in on me. Buddy, this is where the corner starts. You have half a nose there. He is already turning. You can see it. You can see if you look. He's already turning in. He's turning in now. You're still not turning. It's like, who's this guy? George Lee. Pain. I mean, kudos to the rest of the guys for just kudos to them for actually keeping it still clean, letting people go by. Damn. Damn. I'm still very chuffed about this overtake. That's me. Yeah, it's a bit bumping is racing, rubbing is racing, you know. That bump, if it would give me a 4x, I would have been like, what the fuck is going on? But that's not. I left him the space, by the way. He could have turned in a little earlier. He could take more of this ape. Definitely can. So, That's fine. And here I just have a better run. Here I just have a better. Good. Nice, nice, nice. That was a nice race. We still somehow lost IR. We're supposed to start 15th. We finished 11th, and we lost IR. And also 34, not like 1 or 2. We did gain some SR, so we're good. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Much appreciated. And I'll see you guys hopefully the next one. Peace out. And mate, I am